Welcome to Straight Game Podcast. I'm one of the hosts, Eddie House. I'm here with Mike Bibby, Ty Ellis. Hey, man, crazy weekend, right? A lot of ass kicking was going on. Bones Jones, Mike Tyson. Let's get into the Mike Tyson ass. What do you guys think about that fight?
Come on, Iron Mike. Come on,
What do you think about that?
Come on, Iron Mike. A lot of shit was going to that, man. Come on, man. Iron Mike's one of the favorite fighters of all time, man. He can't come in there and do that. I felt bad for him. I was hoping Jake didn't kill him because it looked like Jake could have probably did what he wanted to him, but it just felt. I mean, he looked good. I don't know what it was, man. If it looked like he didn't want to hit Jake or something. I don't know if it looked like he still, when you get out on the basketball court, you still have your mindset of like, I'm going to do this move, but it really don't look how it looks in your mind. That's how I kind of, because it looked like Iron Mike still had those, like he still had his moves, but he couldn't get to how he, in his younger days. That's how I kind of looked out there. But man, come on, man.
To me, it looked like there was a contract stipulation to not do certain things. Mike's favorite move is the liver to the uppercut. He'd even tried not one time, man. And there were times where they were close. I'm like, okay, it's coming. And he didn't even do it. Then he was biting his glove and
Ty, he's 60. He's 60.
But you saw him training? You didn't see him training?
No, I think that you know what? I think that was from 5 years ago. I think that's when he was training against Roy Jones. No, and I don't want to say, because I don't want no problems with Mike Tyson. I'm going to keep it 100. I don't want no problems with no Mike Tyson. But the way he was moving during training and the way that he was moving, and he came in with the knee brace. When I seen the knee brace on, I was like, I don't know, man, because I ain't never seen Mike Tyson with a knee brace on ever in my life. Yeah, I seen other fighters come in with some knee sleeves and things like that and still been able to move. But even Roy Jones was saying, man, look at his legs. And I was saying that, look at his legs. His legs ain't moving.
Bro,
like the upper
he's
body
60
still
years old, bro. He's 60.
But the upper body, but he still had the quickness and a little power. You don't lose your power, right? Upper body was cool. You didn't lose your power, but he just never could get there.
When he get to 7, how old 60 to get in that ring, and I guess a 27-year-old, bro.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
And what about when he walked away from the interview?
Yeah, that wasn't cool. Nobody wanted to see.
Say, man, that's his son's fault, man. His son said, "Come on, Dad. Hold on, call Daddy. Put some clothes on, man."
That was the best thing about it is that his son interviewed him, and he was able to kiss his son on the cheek, say, "I love you, son." But then when he spun off,
I didn't know that was his son.
Come on, man. I didn't know that was his son either until I found out. But I mean, when he spun off, ass cheeks all the way out.
My son ain't gonna let me do it. You already know Michael ain't gonna let me do that.
No. I ain't even talking to my dad.
Walk away with your ass out like that?
Come on, man. And then the cameraman, he didn't at least put your hand over the camera. You know what? I live in Vegas now, so I ain't saying nothing negative about Mike. I'm happy the man got paid. No. Mike is all right.
Yeah, he can't.
Listen to this. That was a win for Mike Tyson to be 68 and go in there. Again, Jake Paul probably could have knocked him out if he wanted to, if he really pressed the issue. But at the end of the day, for Mike to go through, 8 rounds and still be on his feet, that's a win for Mike. Jake got to get it together. Because you know what? You know who was talking greasy? Was Andre Ward. Andre Ward, the SOG, son of God. He was talking real reckless about Jake Paul. They said, "Hey, what you think about Jake Paul?" And he said, "Well, yeah, he's cool with his hand-picked opponents and things like that, but I don't know what he'll do against a real fighter. I know he has real trainers, but what could he do against a real fighter?" Would y'all be interested in seeing SOG, Andre Ward versus Jake Paul?
I like to see him fight box somebody.
Andre Ward would beat the brakes off of Jake. No doubt about it.
237 now. Jake Paul is 237.
Man, Jake Paul is he ain't no real boxer compared to Andre. That's like somebody from the local Y trying to play us in basketball. No chance. You know what I'm saying? Like Andre is one of the
like somebody from overseas trying to play a nigga from the league, huh?
There you go. Hey man, you put them glasses on, man. Say man, you put them glasses on.
Hey, so I can see you. No, so I can see your screen a little clearer. That's why.
I don't hear all that. Say, man, let's stay on script because I'm really trying to stay locked in. But we can go there because I'm with it. I'm also
here y'all two go again.
Overseas guys. Yeah, for sure. But say the fight of the night was the women, bro. The women,
no
man,
question.
she robbed, bro. Huh?
She got robbed.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, she got robbed, bro. She got robbed,
sure.
man. That's
the
twice.
second time. Yeah, that's the second time. She was in there.
Yeah.
And I mean, peppering her up. And like I was talking to somebody today, and they was like, well, after later round, she kind of went dead. Yeah, because she was getting a headbutt. You know what I mean? She opened her up. She put that thing in there, man. But she was still a soldier. She went out there like the eye didn't even make a difference, bro. It's hanging halfway into her eye.
Crazy, bro.
And she's still out there working, man. It was, like I said, that was a great fight. They both put up a great fight.
They did.
And Mike, she's a natural featherweight, bro.
Yeah, so
she moved up 3 weight classes, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
She was putting that work in, man.
Look, when I was looking at the fight, and the one thing I did take away from that fight was the heart of Serrano. Taylor is not a punk either. She wasn't out there giving up.
Yeah.
She took some shots, but she gave some shots. The one thing that I looked at was like every time Taylor did get inside, she made a point to put her head right against that cut and grind it. But that's part of fighting as well. You know, we understand that. But to create the headbutt, to start it, and then to keep going with it, and that was your only recourse of defense pretty much, besides landing some shots here and there. I thought that was the fight before that was good too. The Barrios fight. That was a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Like those two fights led up to the spectacle, right? But those 4 fighters are real deal fighters. And those are fighters that, you know, looking forward into the future of the boxing game, you know, those will be names that you're going to be listening at. That's the one thing about the boxing game that I don't like is that this could happen. You could get the robbery. You could get where everybody is a clear cut. You see it. You like, man, he won it. She won the fight. And whatever reason, you know, they don't get the nod. And that's the one thing about boxing. I think that turned everybody off boxing, that turned people to UFC at the very beginning was all of those, you know, just the disagreements on the decisions and the decision going the wrong way. So, you know, I love
that's political and everything, man. You know how that's going.
It is, but I mean, when you see somebody go out there and get their ass whooped, ain't nothing you could say except that motherfucker went out there and got their ass whooped.
Right. So what's the verdict about Jake Paul? Sub-average, subpar boxer, great businessman. Not gonna lie about that. He has done a phenomenal job. Happy that Mike came out healthy. But what about what Shaq said? Him and Grunk talking about NBA fighters versus NFL. You guys took that serious?
Well, we already got one. We up 1-0, right?
We up 1-0.
Yeah, we up 1-0. Fact.
And just decide who else they're gonna try to bring in on it. But as of right now, we got the upper hand. D Will 1, NBA 1, NFL 0.